Supreme Court presidential election petition timelines. This is given here. The Supreme Court of Kenya is established. Of course, we don't need to go through all these details as well, but presidential election petition timelines are given. Activity timelines, provision of the law, the filing petition challenging the presidential election, that is within 7 days of declaration of the presidential election results, and Constitution of Kenya, of course, 2010 Article 140, subsection 1, and Supreme Court presidential election petition rules 2017, rule 16. Secondly, petitioner serves the respondent within 2 days of filing the petition, Supreme Court presidential election petition rules 2017, rule 10. Then you have the third one, response to petition within 4 days of service of the petition, Supreme Court and presidential election petition rules 2017, rule 11. Also, interlocutory applications 1 day from the date of filing the response, Supreme Court presidential election petition rules 2017, rule 17. Also, pre-trial conference 8 days after filing the petition, Supreme Court rules 2017, rule 14. And hearing of the petition immediately after the pre-trial conference, Supreme Court rules 2017, rule 18. And determination of the petition within 14 days after filing the petition. Constitution of Kenya 2010, Article 140, subsection 2, and Supreme Court Presidential Election Petition Rules 2017, Rule 18. Then there's a cautionary statement. Please note that the above table is just a guide. It's good to note that the public is advised to make reference to the Supreme Court, that is the Presidential Election Petition Rules 2017, for more information. Also note that the Supreme Court Presidential Election Petition Rules 2013 have been revoked. And this is from the Registrar of the Supreme Court of Kenya. And this is, yes, in the dailies today, you can actually get all the gritty details of this. But in the event that and this is also where we can see maybe we're not really preempting, we're just asking if they don't really go to the courts, then what will be the other recourse? If they say, oh, we don't want to actually take the court way, what will be the other recourse for the people who are feeling aggrieved? Any of you?
Are you suggesting that we don't have the rule of law?
No, I'm not suggesting, but in case, because this is what people, we need to look at all scenarios, because we can see also we're getting a lot of flack that, yes, we're preempting, but we need to actually ask these questions. Let's just pick the legal mind of Lichuma here.
For me, I think we are a country that must respect the rule of law. 2013, I saw the parties that were aggrieved going to court. I am still convinced that the court channel would be the right channel, but that is after Chepkati has made his declaration. For now, there are no results declared. So even if somebody went to court, really it would be premature in terms of the provisions of the law. If they decide not to go to court, unfortunately, I really do not know what the alternative would be, because there is no other alternative.
All right.
So I guess we are speaking in a context in which we do not know who has won this election.
Yes.
Right. So this is a provisional conversation that will only be resolved, I think, when the IEBC finally give us the result that we are all waiting for. But I think for the loser, there are a number of options besides going to court. The other one is to build a strong opposition. There were values around which all the parties came to the political space and sought our mandate to run this country.
Yes.
Those values should not disappear because they have lost the election. So whoever loses the election, my encouragement to them would be to think about, how do you build a strong opposition that is building a culture that would essentially leave you in a stronger position during the next electoral cycle. One of the questions I asked the presidential candidates during the debate was, if you lost this election, what would be your 100-day program? And it was actually quite interesting to see a moment where people thought, well, hold on a sec, you mean there's a 100-day program for losers also? And I always say to people that actually public service does not require a title nor a salary. If you really believe in the values of our constitution, if you really believe in the democracy that we're building, then wherever you are, whatever position you have a role. So I think that's the other third option that is there, which is to continue to propagate and to safeguard and to protect the constitutional values that we saw brought into our political framework in 2010.
Thank you. Right. Let's hear from Samar, also your headline thoughts as well.
We are winding up, isn't it?
Yes, we are.
So for me, I have 3 concerns. First of all, the rejected votes. We need to dig deep into the civic education. I think I want to empathize with IEBC because they had little time considering the time they took up office and all that. But 400,430 rejected votes is not a good number. The real stakeholders are the Kenyan people in this election. It's not Jubilee, it's not NASA, it's none of the parties. So please observe peace, be your brother's keepers, and do not allow any form of incitement whatsoever. No politician's ambition is worth any human blood, let alone animals, you know? So please keep the peace. And then one thing that I noted, I am a bit worried about the independence of our legislation, considering we have, I think, 30 reds and 15 blues in Senate, and about 142 reds and 61 blues. So I'd like to urge the Jubilee politicians who have passed and are going to resume office to practice, you know, good governance, be responsible, and have the humility to hear the minority voices as well, you know, because this is our country. We don't have another Kenya, you know. Let's be our brothers' keepers and let's observe peace. Peace, peace, peace.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Lichuma.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, well, I've just looked at it very quickly from a stakeholder perspective. We've got the candidates, there'll be winners, there'll be losers. Now, whether we like it or not, that's the way life is. Not everyone can win. And I think for those who win, go in and exercise your mandates responsibly with great integrity. It's been amazing how every candidate that has won, I think in some of the clips we've seen, is saying, I thank God and I will ask God to help me. And really, if God is on your side, you will be doing good things. You will be thinking about the common good. So I urge all those candidates who win to go out and think of the greater good of Kenya. Those who lose, life does not end with a loss. Life is a journey of wins and loses. So we just go on with life, exercise what you can do in your personal area of responsibility and continue doing it there. For the security machinery, continue maintaining the peace impartially and responsibly, because I think that's what we've been doing. For the public, let's get back to work. Let's go back and start putting bacon on the table or bread on the table and get back to work as we wait for the results. For the judiciary, I think you're prepared. I think the judiciary is prepared. We've just seen that that table there, and I think they've been doing a good job before, and they'll do a good job after. And for the IEBC, keep up the good work. We've got a few more days before the law closes out this process, and we're going to have a result which we can all buy into. Thank you.